Every atom in your body, every star in the night sky, every galaxy we've ever discovered, all of it is dying. Not tomorrow, not next century, but the universe itself has an expiration date, and scientists have finally calculated when everything ends. What they discovered is more terrifying and more beautiful than anything humanity has ever imagined. This is the true story of the universe's final moments, and it's going to change everything you thought you knew about existence itself. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Orbit Unknown. Today we are fascinating the very interesting story. The universe has a death date. Here's exactly when everything ends. Part 1. The beginning of the YND in 1998, astronomers made a discovery that shattered our understanding of reality. They observed distant supernovas, explosions so powerful they can outshine entire galaxies. But something was wrong. These explosions were accelerating. The universe wasn't just expanding, it was expanding faster, and faster, and faster still. This shouldn't be possible. Gravity should be slowing everything down. Like throwing a ball upward, eventually it should fall back to Earth. The universe should fall back on itself. Instead, something invisible was pushing everything apart with increasing force. Scientists called it dark energy, and it represents 68% of everything that exists. We don't know what it is. We don't know where it comes from. But we know with mathematical certainty that it will determine the fate of all existence. The question that keeps astrophysicists awake at night is no longer if the universe ends, but how? And how soon will it all unravel? Part 2. When the stars die, every star in the universe has a countdown timer. Our sun will die in approximately 5 billion years. When that happens, it won't burn out quietly. It will expand into a red giant so massive it will swallow Mercury, Venus, and possibly Earth itself. The oceans will boil away. Mountains will melt. Everything on our planet will be incinerated. But our sun is young. Most stars in the universe are far older. Many have already exhausted their fuel. When a star dies, it doesn't simply vanish. It becomes a white dwarf, a stellar corpse, still burning with residual heat, slowly cooling across trillions of years. Eventually, every star will fail. Every fusion reaction will cease. Every photon will be emitted into empty space. Within approximately 100 trillion years, which is 7,000 times older than the universe currently is, the last star will die. Imagine that. An entire universe of darkness. No light, no heat, no energy source for any possible life form. But this is only the beginning of the real catastrophe. Part 3. The decay of everything. Matter itself might not be eternal. Physicists have theorized that protons, the fundamental building blocks of atoms, may decay over incomprehensibly long timescales. A proton might survive 10 to the power of 40 years before spontaneously transforming into something else. That's a 1 followed by 40 zeros. A timescale so vast it makes the current age of the universe look like a single second. If protons decay, then everything made of matter will eventually disintegrate. Planets, asteroids, the corpses of dead stars, dust, atoms themselves will cease to exist. Even black holes, those cosmic monsters that nothing can escape, will slowly evaporate through a process discovered by Stephen Hawking. As they radiate away their mass, they become smaller and smaller. Eventually, they'll explode in a final burst of energy and vanish completely. The last black hole will die approximately 10 to the power of 100 years from now. After that, empty space, radiation, decaying particles so spread out that they'll never interact again. The universe will be a tomb of cold, lonely emptiness stretching infinitely in all directions. But there's a scenario that's even more violent, and scientists are increasingly convinced it might be our actual future. Part 4. The big RIP. Dark energy isn't constant. Or at least, we're not certain it is. If dark energy continues to increase, if its strength accelerates over time, then something catastrophic will happen. The expansion of the universe will become so violent that it will literally tear everything apart. First, galaxies will separate so far from each other that they'll disappear beyond the cosmic horizon. We'll lose all evidence that other galaxies ever existed. Our night sky will go black. Then, within billions of years, stars will be ripped from our galaxy. They'll be flung into the void, isolated and alone. Decades before the final destruction, planets will be torn from their orbits and hurled away from their parent stars. Earth will be cast into the freezing darkness of space. Finally, in the last moments, atoms themselves will be ripped apart. The very fabric of space will tear. Matter will be scattered across an infinitely expanding void. This scenario is called the Big Rip, and current observations suggest it might be real. But even if dark energy remains constant, the fate of the universe is no less final. It's just slower, and that might be even more unsettling. Part 5. The Cosmic Ice Age. In the scenario called heat death, the universe doesn't tear apart. Instead, it simply ends. All the stars burn out. All the black holes evaporate. Every source of usable energy is exhausted. The universe reaches something called maximum entropy, a state of perfect equilibrium where no more change is possible. It's like a room full of heat spreading out so evenly that no temperature differences exist anymore. No heat can flow. No work can be done. No processes can occur. This is the universe's final state: infinite cold, infinite darkness, perfect stillness, and it will last forever. Trillions of years after the last star dies, nothing will change. Nothing will happen. Time itself will become meaningless because without change, without entropy, time has no direction. No before, no after, just eternal nothing. Scientists call this the Big Freeze, and it's the most likely fate of our universe. What happens in the moments before this ultimate death reveals something profound about the nature of existence itself. Part 6. The final civilizations. If intelligent life survives long enough, they'll face impossible choices. Some theoretical physicists have imagined civilizations existing billions of years into the future as stars die and darkness approaches. These beings would have mastered technology beyond our comprehension, manipulating space, bending time, possibly even engineering new stars from stellar remnants. But even with godlike technology, they can't escape thermodynamics. The second law of thermodynamics, entropy always increases, is the most fundamental law of the universe. No technology can violate it. As heat death approaches, these advanced civilizations would face a horrifying reality. Their universe is dying. All sources of energy are fading. The lights are going out permanently. Some scientists have theorized that advanced civilizations might attempt a Boltzmann brain scenario, uploading consciousness into computer simulations that require minimal energy. They might extend their existence in virtual universes even as the physical cosmos becomes uninhabitable, but even that can't last forever. Eventually, the last energy source expires. The last processor shuts down. Consciousness itself ceases. The universe will have experienced everything it possibly can, and then it will experience nothing forever. Part 7. The most dangerous timeline. Recent observations suggest we might be living in the worst-case scenario. Data from the Dark Energy Survey and other cosmic observations indicate that dark energy might be growing stronger over time. The expansion of the universe is accelerating faster than physicists originally thought. If this acceleration continues to increase exponentially, the Big Rip scenario isn't theoretical. It's predictive. It's coming. We don't know when. It might take a quadrillion years, but the mathematics suggest it's inevitable. In this timeline, everything we are, everything we've ever built, every memory and thought and dream will eventually be obliterated. Not burned out like stars quietly fading, violently ripped apart at the fundamental level. The atoms of your body will separate. The particles of those atoms will separate. Even the fabric of space itself will shred. But here's what's truly terrifying. We don't know which future is real. We're still measuring dark energy. We're still calculating. Scientists are observing the universe in unprecedented detail, trying to answer the most important question possible: how will it all end? And the answer might determine whether intelligence in the universe has any meaningful future at all. Part 8. What we don't know. The deepest mystery isn't whether the universe ends. It's why. Why does dark energy exist? Why does it accelerate the expansion of space? Why does the universe follow the laws of thermodynamics? Why is entropy always increasing? These aren't small questions. They go to the heart of existence itself. Some physicists have proposed radical ideas. Maybe our universe is one of infinite universes in a multiverse. Maybe each universe has slightly different physical laws. Maybe we're simply in one that appears designed for stars and galaxies and life, because we wouldn't exist to observe otherwise. Others suggest that our universe might be simulated. If an advanced civilization creates a simulation of a universe, they might program in a heat-death scenario. They might create an expiration date for the entire reality. Still others propose that time itself might be cyclical. The universe dies, but from the wreckage of that death, somehow, a new universe is born. An eternal cycle of creation and destruction. But these are speculations. The observable data points to one conclusion. The universe is temporary. Everything changes. Everything ends. And that might be the most important truth we've ever discovered. Part 9. What this means for us. You might think this knowledge is depressing. That understanding the universe will eventually die makes life meaningless. But consider the opposite perspective. The universe gave us conscious minds. Against impossible odds, in a cosmos that will eventually become empty and dark, atoms organize themselves into creatures capable of wonder. We can observe the stars. We can calculate their fates. We can understand the fundamental laws of reality. We exist in an infinitesimal window of cosmic time. Stars are burning. Galaxies are filled with light. The universe is young and vibrant and alive. In billions of years, our species might not survive. Our planet might not survive. But right now, in this moment, we have the privilege of witnessing an active, expanding, beautiful universe. Every sunset you see, every night sky you observe, every moment of beauty is precious specifically because it's temporary. The universe is teaching us something profound. Existence is rare. Consciousness is extraordinary.